So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slick, and he's decided to go for it. Uruguay have a free kick. And it's Ugarte. And he's there to retrieve it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He has found the way through. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Darwin, neither side yet able to find the net. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele's cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
In once more. He's done well to get that clear. France tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Uruguay definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Darwin. Now who's going to be first to this? Ugarte. Oliveira. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He's in a great position here. And he's whipped it across. Olise wins the duel this time. It'll be a throw-in. He's had it taken off him. Ugarte looking to pass their way up the pitch. Space for him to turn and look. He's got away. Ball in chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp.
And it's half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition, something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Doué. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
France have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And here's Nunez. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Looking for the far post. Impressive jump! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. Saliba clears without hesitation. Uruguay can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Cambio di giocatori.
Lofted in. That's really well cleared. An instinctive delivery.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good strength. Lovely. Now then. France still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
France need to make something happen here. Rabiot! Oh, crossbar! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Gets a good foot in there. Cherki. Wriggles his way through. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 7.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 19.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Il numero 9. Il numero 2.
Bentancur.
Il numero 3.
That's
Attenzione,
De
guardate,
Arrascaeta.
Ci saranno 5 minuti
Running
di
strong
recupero.
and purposeful. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Thuram, and he's managed to get free. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Ricordiamo, signore e signori, che è possibile
So a battle of
acquistare il
endeavour,
souvenir
enterprise,
nelle
and
apposite
now
aree dello
endurance.
stadio. Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il
Stern test
numero
this for the
13.
endurance, for the
Attenzione,
character of the
sostituzione.
players as we head into extra time. He's found a way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Akiush supplying the width on this right-hand side. He's found a way through. No, he can't get past him. And that is well cleared. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's De Arrascaeta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared away. Barcola. Barcola scooting forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Pelistri just eases him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Akliush. Foot in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Rabiot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Numero 14.
France look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Pete.
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Rabiot claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens.